In today's video, we're going to talk about police officers who were caught lying, and some of them were even caught drunk while on duty. So let's go to the videos. In this one, things got intense right from the start as a cop started yelling at the man to get out of there immediately, that he shouldn't be there. The thing was, it was the man's house. He lived there, and the policeman was telling him that he had to leave. When the man told the cop to shut up, the cop was shocked that someone was telling him to shut up, as if no one could stand up to this cop's arrogance. Then the man added that the cop could also pick up his young colleague and leave his property altogether. The cop just laughed ironically and turned to leave without a word, and he deserved it considering he was caught drinking on duty.
About 5 minutes to get out of here right now.
Or what?
Or what? You're on
My property.
This isn't your
Yeah,
property.
it is. Shut the hell up. Get out of here now.
What'd you say?
I said shut up and get out
No,
of here.
you get out of here now.
Hey, you better get your boy. Get your butt back in your office and do your job.
You shut up and get out
You
of here.
get your butt back in your office and do your job.
No.
You quit drinking on the job. You understand me?
When a citizen caught this cop parking in a handicap spot illegally in front of Walmart, he approached him to ask why he did it. For the same things like this, cops would write a $250 ticket to the citizens and argue with them all day. But this cop came up with the dumbest excuse ever. He said that he actually saw this man walking and decided to park anywhere so he could talk to him. Technically, he still had to pull over and park in a non-handicapped spot. Ironically, during that time, a man inside was paying his ticket for parking in a handicapped spot, but his handicap tag on his car had expired. The officer quickly got into the car and parked it in a new place.
I am so sorry to bother you here. You're parked in the handicap spot. It's a $250 fine, and you guys the shit out of citizens for doing that all over in Walmart, right?
Yeah, I actually saw you come around the corner, so I was just parking to just talk to you.
You were?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. That's not where you were.
Yeah, what can I do for you today?
That's it? You're parked in a handicap spot right
Well,
there?
I'm talking to you right now.
You still can't park in a handicap
So
spot.
what can I do for you?
A man was enjoying his night drive when a cop pulled him over. Not only did the cop start writing him tickets, but he was also caught lying. This cop claimed that he stopped the man because he had a modified exhaust, although nothing was modified. The officer continued to lie, and this time he claimed the man ran a stop sign. However, the man said that he had everything recorded on the dash cam in the car and could show him that there was no stop sign along the way. And then the officer came up with another reason. He wanted to fine the man for not having a California driver's license. He also forced him to sign a report in which he admitted that he was guilty of having a modified exhaust and not having a California driver's license. The thing is, the man didn't have to have a California driver's license because he had his Canadian one that he could use in America anywhere. Does this mean that only people with a California driver's license can drive in California? Who knows? Maybe this cop knows something we don't. When the man asked him what could happen if he didn't sign the paper, the officer went too far by telling him that he would be taken to jail.
Why'd you pull me over?
Your modified exhaust, the stop sign.
There's no modified exhaust.
Okay.
And the what?
Sit in the car.
The what were you about to say?
Stop sign you just ran.
I didn't run a stop sign.
Just saw you.
Which one?
Lomita, sit down.
Which one?
I just told you. You're so busy asking me questions. You're not listening to my answers. I said the one on Lomitas.
I didn't run any stop sign. I have everything on camera.
Okay, that's fine. So do I.
Pardon?
I said so do I.
Sure.
Stay in the car, don't get out, man.
No, I won't.
So, I'm citing you for not having a California driver's license, and I'm also citing you for having a modified exhaust. So go ahead and sign right here, send admission of guilt, just promise you'll take care of the citation.
What's that for?
I just told you.
No, you didn't. What was it?
Modified exhaust, right? One.
Yeah.
You're not having a California driver's license.
I don't need a California driver's license.
So can you sign here, please?
And if I don't?
I have to take you to jail.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that part of the, like, not having a driver's license thing too?
California. So like I said, it's not an admission of guilt, just promising you'll take care of the citation. So with that being said, your car is subject to tow.
What?
Why? Because you're driving, you're unlicensed in California.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can. I have a Canadian driver's license. It's not illegal to drive here with that.
Okay, that's what I'm telling you. So my suggestion to you is I'm not going to tow your car. I'm letting you know that your car is subject to tow.
Yep.
With that being said, sir, if I see you again driving the car, we'll tow it.
Not only was this cop caught lying, but he stopped a man based on racial profiling. The man duly gave the officer all the papers he asked for and his driver's license. However, the officer apparently didn't like the fact that the man had a different skin color, so he started to make up that this guy's registration had expired. Since the car did not belong to the man but was rented, in that case, the policeman should call the agency that rented the car to him and punish them for renting cars to people with expired registrations. However, the police officer claimed that the driver was fined and that he should have been paying attention to those things. The man asked the officer to show him where he saw his registration expired.
My car break down, and
another question, you just turned that on, right? Like, you didn't have that while you were driving?
no, I just turned it on. Yeah.
You have a driver's license as well, sir?
Yeah, I have my driver license.
How long has it been rented again?
Oh, the insurance rented for me.
You don't know how long have you had the
I don't
rental?
know.
You don't know when you rented the car?
No.
Because
So-
it seems like a while, if the validation tag expired in December,
Well, you call Enterprise. That's not my car. I don't know why you pulled me over, first of all.
and I explained to you the validation.
No, but this is a rental car.
The onus is on the driver, though.
Huh?
The onus is on the driver to have validated plates.
Well,
You're driving a car with no validated
That's
plates.
not my problem. That's
It is, you're the
Enterprise.
driver.
No, that's not my problem. You call Enterprise.
You're the driver.
Look at the receipt.
When I give you the ticket, it's going to go to the driver, not Enterprise.
So you give me a ticket for Enterprise.
You're not understanding. The onus is on the driver to make sure the vehicle is driving, is valid.
So when's the plate was expired?
That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking when you rent it, because it's expired in December. So. You
Well,
understand what I'm saying?
well, it's not been a long time. It's been rented.
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Can I go see? Can I go see? You tell me the plate is expired. Can I go see?
The man came to the registration plate and saw that the car was still registered for almost a year. When the cop realized that he was caught in a lie, he could barely take responsibility. That's when the man realized that this officer had actually stopped him based on racial profiling, and he realized that the officer saw him first, and that's why he stopped him. Of course, the policeman was trying to get out of the situation and claimed that he saw the vehicle and the license plate first, and only then the man. Of course, he had to return the man's documents and let him go since the man had done nothing.
Oh, that's my mistake.
Well, that's your mistake.
That is my mistake.
Did you see because it's a black person?
No, stop it, no.
Come on, that's
Never.
not
I didn't even
rough.
see who was driving the car. I looked at the plates, sir.
Huh?
I didn't even see who was driving the car.
No,
Look
because
at the plate.
I've been getting pulled by police officers asking me where I'm coming from, and I'm tired of this. You know?
No.
You know your job as a police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why did you just come and say that the plate was expired? This is 2020. Look at
Yeah.
it. It's 2020.
I get that.
No, but I saw you over there. I
Yeah.
saw you over there.
Oh, I didn't see the driver.
Yeah, you saw me over
No,
there.
no, I
You
didn't
saw
see
me
the-
over
Well,
there.
yeah, of course I
Yeah,
saw
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So I ran the plate.
Yeah, you saw me over there. Now you see me. I'm driving an expired plate.
Yeah, no, that's my mistake. I was gonna
Yeah, you should look first. Give me my license, driver.
I did.
Yeah, you should look first before you just pull me.
I did look.
Yeah, but you saw me first. I saw you
No,
look
no.
at me
This
first.
is where
Yes,
you're
yeah,
mistaken.
you look at me
I
first.
ran a plate.
No, you didn't run the
You
plate.
came from myself.
Okay, you computer, you know when you ran the plate, what did you see?
Yeah, no.
Yeah? Okay, well, stop pulling people over based on the race.
We were mandated.
No, you're pulling people based on the race. That's what you're doing.
Absolutely not.
That's what I do. I saw you over there. I saw you over there.
I've never had
You're
a
doing
complaint
shitty
about
business.
one. We're mandated to do traffic enforcement. I look at a
No,
valid
no.
tag.
Yo, I've been pulled over there.
I can't speak on other officers, sir. You came from behind me. I did not see who was driving the car.
How many people
I'm
have
looking
how
at
many
police.
people have pulled over there? How many people you saw driving there?
We just started.
Huh?
We just started.
Come on. You just
Don't
you
pull the
just
race
doing
car.
your
Do not
shitty
pull the
business.
race car. I've
No,
never had a complaint with the race whatsoever once in my career.
Okay.
Don't pull the race car. I didn't see you pull up from behind me. You're mandated to do traffic enforcement, sir.
Traffic enforcement. Traffic enforcement
100%.
based
Number
on
one
racial
complaint
profile.
from the public is traffic enforcement.
Oh, come on, bro.
Look
You,
it up.
what,
Number one
okay.
mandated
How
thing
come you say my plate was expired? Now you say my plate is not expired. You say me I'm driving a expired plate.
I'm being a man. I made an honest mistake.
You made an honest mistake. That's
Yes.
bullshit. Bullshit.
What does that mean?
Come on, you
can't
just you tell me you're making an honest mistake.
I'm owning up to making a mistake, and you want to say bullshit?
What about
don't
if would I make
I
a
don't
mistake?
get
Come on.
After this cop was caught violating this citizen's rights, he was fired and suspended. It all started when a man was crossing the border, and the policeman approached him too aggressively because he didn't like the fact that the man was filming him. Then he asked for his phone to search what was inside. Even though the man told him he needed a warrant, the officer thought he was above the law and knocked the phone out of the man's hands, then opened the door and took the phone himself. Luckily, the man's dash cam in the car was on the whole time, so he recorded this cop's tyrannical behavior. When the officer returned the phone to him, the man asked him to give him his first and last name and badge number so he could rightly complain about him. However, the officer was still in his own world above the law and said that if he wanted to get information about him, he had to go to his supervisor, not him. It appears this officer was not informed that he must identify himself to anyone while on duty and that he has no right to choose otherwise.
All right. Can I see your phone?
No.
Huh?
No, you need a warrant for that.
I do not, actually.
Oh, at this point, I'm recording you.
Okay, you're gonna have to stop the recording.
Why is that?
Sir.
Why is that?
Sir, you have to stop the recording because you can't record under an inspection.
Thank you. I'm next.
Yeah, it's because you're under an inspection. You can't
I'm
be
what?
recording. You're under an inspection right now.
Okay. First name? Bosick?
We'll get you your phone
Okay.
back. Wait, it's because you can't be recording when you're under the tent.
What law is that?
You're under an inspection.
Right, but what law is that?
Sorry, title law.
What?
Our title law, title 18 and 19.
Bosick? That's how you pronounce it?
Sure.
Bosick or Bosick?
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It doesn't matter. Whatever way
I mean, it does matter whenever I file the complaint. I mean,
you can complain.
do you have a badge number or anything?
Yes, I do. If you want it, you gotta talk to my supervisor.
I'm asking you, not the supervisor.
That's your problem.
Huh?
That's not gonna happen. You have to. If you want to complain, the supervisor will.
I mean, I need a number to complain.
This isn't local PD.
What?
This isn't local PD.
I don't care what this is.
This is a federal inspection.
I don't care if it's federal, state. I don't give.
That's very important.
It's not important. You're a public employee.
Very sorry for you.
You just all right. You're sorry for me? Okay.
In this incident, San Angelo Police Department Sergeant Corey Moore was arrested on suspicion of driving while intoxicated. The events unfolded on December 26th when police responded to a single-car motor vehicle accident. Moore, the driver and sole occupant of the vehicle, was identified as a 48-year-old sergeant with the San Angelo Police Department. Officers who arrived at the scene of the crash recognized the sergeant before calling their supervisor. According to the citizen who filmed the whole case, when the supervisor who was on duty at that moment came, he tried to cover up the case that his colleague was caught driving while intoxicated. This is how Officer Moore reacted when he saw someone approaching with a camera to record what was happening. He approached the citizen, trying to cover his camera so he wouldn't record the car that ran off the road and crashed into a fence. What's more, Officer Moore claimed that he was afraid his colleagues would be shot by the man filming, although he didn't have a single weapon on him. Paranoid much?
Step away from my car, please.
I'm good.
I'm sorry?
I'm good.
No, I'm going to ask you to step away from my car, please.
I'm good. Excuse me. You trying to block my camera?
I'm at my scene.
Well, you're trying to block my camera is what you're
No,
trying to do.
I'm just trying to figure out why you want to stand right close to my car with me.
Okay, you want me to go stand over there on the other side of y'all? By that dumpster?
You're making me nervous with that rifle. You don't need to be on our scene.
I'm not on your
You
scene.
can walk on the other side of the street.
No, I can walk on this side of the street.
You don't need to interrupt our scene.
You don't need to interrupt what I'm doing.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm recording y'all.
Why? Why are you recording us?
Because.
Why do you like to follow us around? Because you want 15 minutes of fame or what?
15 minutes of fame? What are you talking about?
You never heard that phrase?
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
Well, if you know what that phrase means, you'll know what I'm talking about.
How am I trying to get 15?
The way Officer Moore talked to the man filming means only one thing. The whole time he was trying to distract him from what was really going on behind him, as if they were trying to cover up the fact that they're breaking the law. Officer Moore said that this man is filming because he wants 15 minutes of fame, and then he went back to his naive colleagues. It was not clear to him why the man was obsessed with the police officers and why he was filming and following them the whole time, to which the man only explained that he was not obsessed with police officers, but that he considered the First Amendment to be the most important constitutional law given to the people. He wanted to make sure that everyone could see how the cops don't like the freedom that citizens have to record anything, including them, at any time in public.
Why do you always want to record us? I'm just asking a question. We're just two adults having a conversation, right?
Well, I don't want to have a conversation with you. But
Okay, well, then don't respond to my questions.
Quit trying to block my camera.
I'm not trying to block your camera.
You were too.
I'm trying to make sure you don't shoot my officers. You can extend your little stick up there higher than my head if you want to.
I shouldn't have to hold it above your head.
No, you shouldn't be over here at all being nosy.
I'm not being nosy.
You're not being nosy?
You know what? The very first night that I was recording the cops, I recorded a cop planting a bag of pills on someone. So, not all y'all. I mean, it's on video. It's on video. Okay, why?
Which officer was it?
Morris.
Which Morris? We have more than one.
Mike, maybe. Mike Morris. I can't remember.
Okay.
I'd have to look into it. But yeah, of course, y'all didn't find any wrongdoing on that. But for some reason, the lady that was taken to jail and got controlled substance charge, they ended up releasing her from jail and dismissed her charges.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of weird how that happened. But
so, do you know all the facts of that case? You know every single fact of that case?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. That's a no. You don't know all
No,
the
I
facts.
mean, I've talked to the lady that got arrested several times.
And people that get arrested never do anything wrong, right?
I was.
Oh, so you were arrested once. That's why you like to follow us around and record us.
No, it's not that. It's how.
Why are you obsessed with us?
I'm not obsessed with y'all.
You follow us around all the time recording us. That's kind of weird.
Not kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
We're built on the checks and balances. There ain't no checks for police at all, other than the public. No, there ain't. There's internal affairs.
You ever heard of the Texas Rangers? You ever heard of
all
Department of Justice?
Law enforcement. It doesn't matter. Y'all are all intertwined.
So you know more than everybody else, right? We're all intertwined.
Everybody knows that.
However, Officer Moore quickly went back to the story where he is standing in front of this man just to protect his officers, totally not because he doesn't want the man filming what's behind them. Then the man decided to go around Officer Moore to get a little closer to the car and see what was going on. But Officer Moore stood in front of him and even pushed him a little. When he realized that the man could now sue him for battery, Officer Moore made an effort to overtake the man who was filming and started to tell him not to approach him so violently, as if he will not be guilty if he accuses the man first. Then the man told Officer Moore that he was the dumbest sergeant ever. Officer Moore continued to defend himself and asked the man what he had against him, as he only wanted to protect his officers from being shot. I think it's clear to everyone that the man does not want to shoot anyone, but that he just wants to record what is happening, and that the policemen are persistently violating his rights.
Everybody knows you know more than everybody else?
Everybody knows that law enforcement, doesn't matter what department that you're with, it's the blue line. Y'all are pretty much the world's biggest gang. Like, y'all look out for y'all's own. Like,
you mean like making sure you don't shoot my officers?
Huh? Like what?
You heard me.
If I was gonna shoot your officers, why would I be coming up here like in plain sight? Like, y'all wouldn't even see me coming if I was trying to do something. That's how everybody is.
So you planned it? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, I planned it. I plan to do what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Like you said, checks and balances. I'm just gonna make sure you're not gonna hurt my officers. If you don't like that
makes
that's tough.
sense, but okay.
Your logic doesn't make sense? Okay, that's fine.
No, the way that you're using it, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, well, whatever.
You're like the most unprofessional supervisor I've ever seen.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Don't assault me. Don't assault me. Don't assault me.
What?
Don't assault me.
Well,
don't walk into me.
Face.
I'm not in your face.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you.
Well, you're trying to.
No, I'm not trying to touch you.
You know,
Trust me.
you're trying to play that where you touch me. That's assault on a police officer. I know how y'all work.
When you walk
That's
straight into me.
That's the reason I'm recording.
Okay, don't listen.
I'm
to what I
walking
have to
around
say.
you, and you're walking into me.
No,
You're
not what happened.
Stupid.
Am I? Okay.
You are pretty stupid.
Okay.
You are.
All right. Well, you can have your opinion.
There's nothing special going on with him, man.
Huh?
There's hit a fence.
Okay. Well, I'm just recording what's going on. So you see the cops over here, so I'm recording it. And he's trying to stop me.
No, I'm just trying to make sure you don't shoot my officers. Do you have a problem with me protecting my officers?
I have a problem with you walking into me and.
I didn't walk into you.
I'm trying to walk around you, and you're trying to, and then you already pulled it.
Officer Moore was visibly annoyed that the man was still standing there filming. It was obvious the cops didn't want the man there, but they couldn't do a damn thing about it since he was filming. Then Officer Moore gave the man another provocation, telling him that he better get a real job and not waste his time on nonsense like this. The man then explained that this was his job and that he actually helped a lot of people. But Officer Moore didn't want to leave him alone and just kept finding new topics to talk about. Deflect, deflect, deflect. The next thing was that this guy just wanted attention from the cops. The thing is, the guy didn't want attention from the cops. All he wanted was to move freely and film whatever he wanted in a public space. You know, that constitutionally protected activity? But such a thing is obviously a mission impossible with these kinds of policemen.
Don't assault me. That's
Because you
why
tried to walk
people
straight
record
into me.
y'all. That's why people record y'all.
No, people record us because they have nothing better to do with their life.
How about you get a real job?
Oh, like
You're the
following
one that
people
needs to get a
around
real
recording
job.
people?
Huh?
Huh?
This ain't my job. I don't get paid for this. I've helped a lot of people though.
Oh, okay. Savior of the world, right? Good for you.
As many people
I'm
as I
glad
can.
you do what you do. I mean, this is what you wanted, right? This is why you do this, because you want our attention.
No.
Now you have
No.
our attention.
No, I don't want
And you
y'all's
don't like
attention.
it.
I don't want y'all's attention.
Then why do you come up in our faces?
Look how far I was. I was behind your car over there. And y'all way over here. And you're saying I'm getting up in y'all's faces? You came all the way up to me.
I came to my car.
No, you came up to me.
No, I came to my car. You can live in whatever
Okay.
reality you
Then
want.
I come around this way, and then you came up to me.
No, I
And
didn't.
then as
I tried
I'm
to
walking,
look
you're
at
trying to.
Well, I'm glad you recorded it, because you obviously have a problem with reality.
You're pathetic.
Am I? Okay.
Yes, very. You look either mad or sad. Your eyes are all watering up and shit.
My eyes are watering up?
Your eyes,
Okay.
yeah, they look like they're
No,
all
whatever
watering
you
up.
say is correct. Yep, okay, whatever. You just don't like me standing here. That's what it is.
No, I don't like people stopping me from moving around, walking.
Okay.
And that's exactly what you did. And then you tried
Nope,
threatening me with
didn't.
assault on a police officer.
Didn't. Then go down and file a complaint.
Exactly.
Go file a
Oh, yeah,
complaint.
you
Tomorrow
started-
morning, go file a complaint.
There's no checks with y'all.
Go file a complaint.
What's the point?
Go file a complaint.
Detective Black, he's one of the worst.
Officer Moore once again showed how persistent he is in covering up everything that happened when, after not giving the guy the space to go by and film for the 100th time, he told the guy just to leave and file a complaint against him and the entire police department if he wanted to. He was probably acting extra bold, knowing that his colleagues were trying to cover this up just as much as he was.
What's the point?
Go file a complaint.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Alternate sergeants. Yeah, I'm sure I know you've been in there. Alternating sergeants out of internal affairs or officer professional standards.
Oh, you know everywhere I've worked in the department?
Well, they
Whatever.
alternate sergeants out.
Whatever.
Yeah, every 12 months they alternate one out. They leave Detective Black in there. What for? To make sure shit stays going smooth and make sure and he knows what's going on.
Whatever you say.
I probably know y'all's policy better than y'all because I actually read through it.
Okay.
Leaving your computer open, that's a policy violation for sure.
Okay. Go file a complaint.
Let's go see what's on that screen.